Everyone, it's Brenda with Busy Bees Custom Creations. I don't know if my voice is going to hold out for this live or not, so we will see how it goes. Hey Peggy, how are you? Okay. All right. So tonight we are going to be making a wreath with this sign. I just love it, and I'm trying to decide if I want to add this. Oops, it keeps catching. If I want to add this in here or not. So we'll see what happens. So I'm using this denim mesh. Hi Peggy. And this, excuse me, splatter mesh. So we'll see. I don't know. And this mesh is cut to 20 inches. So how's everyone doing tonight? Hope you guys are all okay. Like I said, I'm hoping my voice holds out for this live. I don't know if it will or not, but we'll see. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are not new, thank you for joining me again. This is a denim fabric mesh. I really like this denim mesh. So I hope you guys enjoy this. I think I'm going to go ahead and use it. We'll see. Okay. Hey Denise, how are you? Thanks for joining me. We are making a wreath with this sign, which I am in love with. And I'm using this denim mesh and the splatter mesh. Okay. So I hope everyone's doing well. Can't believe another week has gone by. It's crazy. My son's oldest is, oh Peggy, I will. May 1st. Okay. I'm going to write that down so I don't forget. Because, okay. I will definitely be praying for you. I had it, and it's not bad, Peggy. You'll do fine. I think you're going to do fine. You're just getting the one eye done. Normally they do one eye and then the other eye. But I will definitely be praying for you. It's a little scary when they mess with your eyes. Okay. I need to close that off. It has been so cold here. Oh my goodness. I'm ready for the spring to be here. I am definitely ready. I'm just going to tuck those under. And I cut this to about, I don't know, between 5 and 6 inches. I think this one is 6. I have to go back to my eye doctor, or a different eye doctor tomorrow, because now I have dry eye. So, and I'm sure you will do fine. My husband gets his LASIK surgery this Friday. Okay, pull that out. Oh, I love this denim mesh. I really do. It's kind of a fabric mesh, I would say. I threw the thing away. So, hey Kathy, how are you? Thanks for joining me tonight. I knew I was going to start catching on that. Yeah, it's not bad at all. It really isn't. It really isn't. The worst part is like doing all the drops afterwards. But I have a feeling that that's going to be me for a while with this dry eye. Hey, Mel. Thanks for joining me. Hey, Janice. Thanks for joining me, you guys. Like I said, I hope my voice holds out for this. It started breaking down earlier today, you guys. I have no idea why. I really don't. I can't tell you. I can't figure it out. And no doctors can either, so. This mesh was cut to about 20 inches, and the splatter mesh I cut to about 5 inches wide. It's called splatter mesh, Peggy. I actually got it from AC Moore before they closed. So I think I remember someone saying that Craft Outlet carries it. I don't know if they call it splatter mesh, but that's kind of what I call it. I'm not sure. Thank you. I know. When they were when their store was closing, I bought them out of any and all colors they had in this. And I think this denim mesh is one of my favorite colors. I think it is my favorite color for the regular mesh, or it's fabric mesh. I'm adding the white because I don't know if you guys can see on this sign that there's like white on the denim letters. So that's why I decided to add the white. I really wish I could have found like lace. I would have put lace on it because that's kind of what that is. Yes, this mesh, the blue denim mesh, I cut to 20 inches long. And this mesh comes, I think it's 20 inches long, and I cut it 5 inches wide, between 5 and 6 inches wide. So don't forget to share this video with your friends if you would. I would really appreciate it. That would really help me out. And you can find this sign in my Shopify store and my Etsy store. So did anybody do anything exciting this weekend? What did I do this weekend? I don't even know. I don't think I did anything. Went to church on Sunday. That's exciting for me. I haven't been in, I don't know, it's so hard. So I feel like I get sick every time I go. Whoop. And I am putting this splatter mesh. Normally I just put it in where the full pipe cleaners are, but I am putting it in the half and the full. And I have some sunflowers we're going to put in. Hey Karen, how are you? Thank you. I hope you're feeling better. Been thinking about you. Wondering how you're doing. I apologize for my voice, you guys. You know how it is. If you've watched me long enough, you know how it is. Just can't seem to shake this whole thing. Ay. It drives me crazy because nothing I do will make it better or worse. Hey Callie, welcome. Thanks for joining me. I'm glad you're here. Those of you on Facebook, we have a new person tonight, Callie Johnson. Say hello and welcome her. I know, me too, Peggy. Me too. So, like I said, this denim mesh is cut at 20, and the splatter mesh I cut, it comes in 20 inches. Oh, good, I'm glad you're doing good, Karen. I cut it 5 inches wide. Okay. And the splatter mesh, like I said, I cut it between 5 and 6 inches wide. I wasn't being real particular with it, so. I just wanted to make sure that you could still see the fabric, the blue denim. It's kind of like here where you see the denim and the white, so that's what I was kind of going for. So hopefully it's working. I know, Callie, I've had this for over a year now. So I apologize, my voice just does what it wants to do. 1 second I'll be talking fine, and the next second I sound like a frog. I just can't take it. It just drives me crazy. Thank you, Patty. How are you doing? If you see me talking to people that you don't see commenting on Facebook or YouTube, I'm live on both Facebook and YouTube, so I'm watching the comments on both. Okay, all right, we have one more on that bottom row or outer row. Okay. Oh my goodness, I'm telling you, Patty, I need to go somewhere. I've been to so many doctors and no one can figure it out. So I don't know where I kind of have given up because I really don't know where to go next. If I thought they could figure me out, I would go. I don't know. It's very frustrating. Yes, the denim is 10 inches wide. And the splatter mesh came 20 inches wide. I just cut it. I left the 20 inches this way, and I cut it to between 5 and 6. All right, so that outer row is done. I really like it with that splatter mesh in there. I think it's going to be pretty. I pretty much use all 10-inch mesh now. I do have some 20-inch or 21-inch. I just very rarely use it. Yeah, well, I went down to Jefferson Hospital in Philadelphia, and the doctor I saw was supposedly like their head doctor, and she has a great reputation. And that was the one that did my surgery in September. So, I don't know. It might be worth looking into. We'll see. Oh, keeps catching on my sleeves. Okay. Just spreading that out. All right. Let me put this over here so I stop doing that. Yeah, so I mean, I went down to Philly there, so she was supposed to be good. But I think I'm just that anomaly, right? If something can go wrong, it's going to go wrong. If they can't figure something out, that'll be me. Okay. This is just how I am. I think just about every doctor I've gone to gets to a point where they're like, oh, we don't know what else to do here. So, we will see. The mess keeps checking on my... That's true. That's true. And I think Jefferson is, because my general doctor, I think she graduated, or she did her internship or something down at Jefferson. Need a drink. Excuse me, everyone. My throat's getting dry. Okay. Let's move to the next one here. Kind of get hard to see. It's hiding down there. Okay. Okay, I think we just have a couple more, and then our base will be done. So did you guys make anything good this weekend? I was working on some of my resin coasters, and they were flops. I didn't like the way they turned out. If you guys do the ruffle method and have trouble doing the ruffle because of your hands or something, I know Lori at Hardworking Mom has a tool that she came out with that you guys can use to help you with the ruffles. Okay. Oh, wow, that's awesome, Patty. Is it for a fundraiser or something? Okay. I think one more after this one. Okay, where are we at? Right here. Oh, there goes my dog. Oh, that's awesome. Good for you. My son was in the Army for 4 years. And he was, oh, you did, Callie? Oh, that's awesome. Good for you. Yeah, you know, your hands can get cramped very easily doing all this stuff. All right, last one. And then I'll show you guys the ribbons we're using. I love this mesh. Honestly, this is my favorite mesh. I just love the color. Of course, blue is my favorite color. I know you would think it was yellow with all the bee stuff, but blue is my favorite color. And this mesh just, oh, love it. Can you believe Easter's only a couple weeks away? That is crazy. I can't believe it already. My husband is retiring on May 5th, so he is counting the days till he retires. Okay, all right. That's the last one there. All right, now we're going to get our ribbons. So we have a denim ribbon, which probably won't show up too much. And then we have a sunflower ribbon that I'm going to pair with that. And then I'm going to use my bee ribbon. And then with that, I'm going to use this kind of other bee ribbon. So, and these are cut to 13 inches. Hey, Rachel, how are you? Thanks for joining me tonight. Okay, all right, I like that. You can see that ribbon. Now, normally I would go here, 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 but I want to make sure that they're alternated back and forth. Excuse me, on the bottom and the top. So I'm just going to do the bottom, and then we'll come back around and do the top. Okay. Kind of curl that down. So before I decided to do 4 ribbons, I cut 12 of these and 12 of these. So I'm going to use the leftover of those in my bow because I don't want to waste the ribbon. Thank you, Rachel. Hey, Kathy, how are you? Thanks for joining me. Tell Jim baby I said hello. I love blue and yellow together too. And I wasn't sure if all these 4 ribbons went together, but I was like, I'm going for it. I like the ribbons. So again, the denim ribbon is cut to 20 inches. And then the splatter is cut, it's 20 inches long. And I folded that in half, and then I cut that between 5 and 6 inches wide. How's the weather down there, Kathy? Oh, that's funny. Hope I don't lose my voice by the end of this. I'm doing okay. My voice isn't, but I'm doing okay. Okay, one more on this row. Cold but warming up. Oh, it's been cold here. I'm ready for spring. So hopefully that comes soon. All right, so last one on the bottom row. And I have some sunflowers to put in this too. But I'm going to wait until I get the bow on and the sign on to kind of see where I want them to go. I have some little bees. this one here. Hey, Kathy, how are you? You're at Liam. Oops, caught again. Well, thanks for joining me. I know I'm going to put that all over the place. I think I need someone here to talk for me so I don't have to talk. All right. I know Lori from Hardworking Mom had her Wreath retreat this weekend and she lost her voice. 3 practices a week, Kat. Ugh, I know, it only gets worse. I know, my daughter has 4 kids and she's got them. They're doing so much. In fact, this weekend, they are up, well, it's spring break for the kids. So she took them up to, her and her husband took them up to Vermont skiing. And she sent me a video a couple minutes ago of her youngest, Owen, who's going to be 6. Gosh, I can't believe he's going to be 6 already. He's taking ski lessons. So I'm sure he's having a good time. Hey, Benita. Thank you. You better see me while you're here. Yeah, I don't know what we're going to cook yet. We haven't talked about it. Because we were trying to see if we should have it over my son's house because of my grandson. But they were like, no, he'll be okay. It's probably good to get him somewhere other than here. So we're going to have it here. We always do an Easter egg hunt, which we'll have to kind of adjust for him a little bit so he can get his share of the eggs. Because he'll still be in the wheelchair. Although he does scoot around good. You should see him. When I was watching him this weekend, he scoots all over the place. And then Mel FaceTimed me, and he talked her ear off. Like she could barely get a word in edgewise. Yeah, they went up to Vermont, and they were going to ski today and tomorrow. And then they're coming home Wednesday. And my poor grandson, Caden, my daughter called me today. He got strep throat, which was going around the school last week. So he missed today on the slopes. He went down once and he was worn out. So he wanted to go. All right, last one of these. He is a brave little guy. And he's got such a good attitude about it being in that cast. He gets his cast off 2 weeks from today. So we're very excited about that. All right, I'm going to use those for the bow because I'm not going to waste them. Don't forget, if you would, please share this video. It really helps me out. All right, I like it. Okay, now let's go ahead and make the bow. And then put the sign on. Oh, that splatter mesh. It's white stuff everywhere. I like it, but it sheds everywhere. Okay, so I have my ribbon already over here. On my SWAT Sidekick, which Susie's having a sale on right now. So if you guys don't have one, you need to get one. So this is awesome. All right. I should have turned it around the other way. Let me flip this the other way. Okay. I'm going to put the sunflower ribbon on the bottom. I'll do some loops. You know what? I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to put a couple of these down here. And I'm just going to take them and gather them in the center. and kind of put them a couple different directions. Because I don't want to waste this ribbon. Okay, let me make some loops and then I'll add a couple more, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Okay. Right, I'm not going to do a long tail because we have those. Okay. All right, then I'm going to twist to get the pretty side of the ribbon facing up. I cut 12 of the 2.5 inches, and then the 1.5 inches I cut 6 of each. And I should have only cut 6 because I wasn't using all of them in the wreath for the tails. So I would have, if I would have thought about it sooner, just cut 6 of each. But I went ahead and cut 12 because I was originally going to put all of them in each of the pipe cleaners, but then I changed my mind. Okay, twist this. And yep, I'm doing these about 5 inches on the loops. Okay. All right, so I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to put one of these in here now. Nope, you know what? I'm going to save that. I'm going to put that in between the other colors. Because, you know, if you cut too many, first of all, I wouldn't throw it out. I would just, hey, Donna. I would just, you know, save it for another one if I wasn't doing this. But I started doing it this way, and I really like it, how it looks. I don't know if you guys saw the Easter wreath I did, but I used them, the pieces that I cut, and I like the look of it. It's just all pieces like that. Okay. All right. So now, what I'm going to do, I'm done with that one for now. Save you an egg. I know, I do that. Like, because sometimes I'll think I'm going to use 12, and then I'm like, I changed my mind. All right, so now I think I'm going to save the blue for the top. So I think I'm going to use this ribbon now. I'm going to do this a little longer. Okay. I'm going to do 2 loops with this one. And like I said, this sign is in my Etsy shop and my Shopify store. Okay. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to do 2 loops with this one. And then, okay, kind of get that where I want it. And then I think I'm going to throw one of the B I can't talk. Okay, put that one there. And then I didn't cut 12 of this one. I got smart. Oh, thank you, Peggy. Put this one this way. Okay. And then we will finish up with that one. And then I think I'm going to take the bee ribbon and I'm just going to do a loop. So I will do, need 5" 10. I'll cut it 14 inches. And I'm just going to fold it over. We need a little longer than that. But I'm going to use it anyway. And this ribbon is so thick. Let me do, I'll probably do it too long, 20 inches. And I'm just overlapping it and then folding it in the middle. So I'm going to pull this one up since that one's smaller. I'm going to put that down there. And then I'm going to put one of these on. Oop. I'm really just mixing it up. Okay, put the sunflower there. In there, that, and then I'll put this one right in the middle. Okay, this is going to be a thick bow because this ribbon is thick. All right, and then the blue, I think what I might do is just do the tails like I did for this. So I'm going to cut a couple at 13 inches just to add a little bit to it. That blue is going to pop against those other colors. Okay. We can always add tails if we want them. Okay. I'm going to fold that in half. Put that in. Fold another one in half. Put that in. Then I'm going to add another sunflower one. I think we're going to have room because it's going to be thick, but that's okay. I like it. Okay, put that across there. And then I think I'm going to add this last blue one, last sunflower one. Be lucky if I can get it off here. Okay. And then I'm going to put the bee one on top. And I will adjust that when I pull it off. And I'm going to put the bee one right on top. Hopefully, like that. Okay. Let's see if we can get it off of here. All right. Get rid of this. We'll probably get it off, but we may not be able to keep it together. Okay. So, I don't know if my zip tie is going to be big enough. Might have to put two together. I think I'm going to have to put two zip ties together. Thanks, Kathy. All right. I have bigger ones. I don't have to want to dig it out. Okay. This is going to be interesting. All right. Put that together. We'll see how we get this off. Okay, let's pull it off. See if we can do this. Whoops. Okay, that is a lot of ribbon. All right, we are going to pull this to the kind of the middle because I have one here. Pull that tight. Try to keep it all stacked together. Pull that one a little tighter. All right, let me add my zip tie before it goes all wonky on me. Let's see if we can get this bow on here. Come on. There we go. Okay. Ooh, it's a lot of ribbon. Okay. Now, I think I am just going to kind of put these tails all over the place. That I went right across the center. And then we are just going to alternate these. I want you to see that blue. You see how that blue really pops against all the other ribbons? Okay, let me tighten this up. Make sure we get that in the center. I know, isn't that great? Like, you don't want to not use it, right? You already cut it. So you want to use it all. All right, I'm going to go ahead and tighten that, and then I will put it on, and we'll do some more adjustments. That is a thick bow. Okay. Ooh. All right. My chair is so squeaky. I need WD-40. Okay, so we're going to take our bow. I think we're going to put it right here and see if we can feed it through all this mesh. Yep, that's right. I am going to pull it tight down in. Normally you want it to sit on top, but I'm going to pull it tight because I want those tails to kind of flip up, if you know what I mean. Okay. Because I kind of want the tails to really stand out. Okay. And we're just going to adjust the ribbon, the loops. Don't want them to get lost in here. Thank you, Kathy. Okay. It's going to kind of be all over the place. But that's what I was going for. I think next time I'll just use all tails when we do the bow. Okay, because I think what I'm going to do, I have sunflowers. I think I'm going to take a sunflower and put up there. Thank you, Donna. All right, so like I said, I have some sunflowers. I think what I'm going to do is put a sunflower right in the middle. Let me get the bow on first. Oh, Amy, I've had it for so long. I might have gotten it down at, oh boy. I know Craft Outlet carries it. It's a denim fabric mesh. I might have gotten it down at Carolina Pottery. But I know that, whoops, that they carry it as well. I'll get my, no, I got this out. Why did I do that? Okay, we're gonna get our wire here. Okay, get our wire onto our sign here. And if you don't want to put holes in your sign, you can always use the cable ties and hot glue them onto the back of the sign. I don't know if you guys have ever done those. I used to use that all the time before I started doing it this way. I know, Amy, it's one of my favorite, I think it is my favorite mesh. Okay, let me see, where am I going to put the sign here. Right, I think I'm going to put that right here. Oh, I love how that looks against there. I think that turned out really good. And if you have trouble getting your signs on or through your mesh, my friend Dawn sells these from her Etsy shop, Wreath Decor by Dawn. Just going to feed this right through the mesh. And I don't want that pulled down into my mesh, so I want it to sit on top there. Okay. I'm going to feed this over here. Okay. That. Wrap that around. Okay. There we go. Okay, now, this bow does not want to cooperate. Okay. I have some sunflowers and some little bees. Thank you. Hey, Dawn. I was just talking about your needles. Okay. So I am going to, night Kathy, thanks for popping on. Put this in the middle of my bow. Right there. I'll cut this down a little bit. Okay. And try to do this without burning myself. All right, come on. Let's turn that down now that it's hot. I had it turned up all the way so I could get it ready in time. It might be burlap. I can't remember. I threw the piece away, but yeah, it's a denim color. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. Okay. Oh, I like that sunflower in there. Okay, let's get some sunflowers all around here. Yeah, it might be, remember. All right, so what I'm going to do is I take my pipe cleaners and I kind of do them in a little circle, and I stick the piece right down in there so it has something to grab onto. Like that. Okay. Oh, I like it. Okay. And then I do have this one. I stuck a little bee on it. Can you guys see the bee? I think I'll put that one up here. Get my ribbon out from underneath there. I just wrap that around like that. There we go. And cut that down a little bit. Okay. Okay, just like that. I was looking for bees. I could not find bees. It's like, why in the world can I not find bees somewhere? I thought for sure I had some. And I looked and looked in all my tubs and I could not find one. So they're the only ones I could find at Michael's. So I do have some more, so I might put some on other sunflowers or just kind of put them here and there. I'm not sure yet. Okay. And let's see. This little one, I think I'll put that there. There we go. Get it right in there. I don't want to put one here because it's just going to be hidden from all the other stuff. So I'm going to cut that one off and just tuck that under. Because we want to be able to see it. And I know this one is kind of behind the bow, but I'm going to put one in here. And just hold it there for a second until it grabs a hold there. There we go. Okay. Put one over here. This bow is just kind of taking over this side. That's okay. Great. So what do you think? Should I put the bees on the flowers or just kind of put them kind of anywhere? Okay. I think I will, I don't know. What do you guys think? On the flowers or not? Okay, let's put the small one here. These sunflowers were all on one pick. I'll show you the pick. I think I got it down at Sims. I was down there. But it looks like this. And I was able to put it all, you know, cut some off of there and still have enough. Okay. The one above my hand, the one on the bow. Okay, one here. Okay, cut off a little bit because it doesn't need to be that long. It'll just stick out the back. And when you use stuff like this too, it helps to hold the ribbon in place. Okay, so let me see. One tucked in here. I'm going to put one in. ribbon out. Okay. Right by. I'll put the small one in here. Okay. Okay, and then one more, and then we will have used all the sunflowers. Fix my bow. Put a couple bees in, and then we'll call it a night. Okay, there. I'm going to turn this off so I don't forget. All right. And then get our little bees here. They have little stems, so they can be kind of, if I kind of put it hovering over it, I think I can do that. They take this little stem and wrap it around itself. If it'll stay. There it goes. Okay. And then to have this hovering over, if I can get it that way. There we go. I like that. I like that it kind of looks like it's hovering. Okay, let's get rid of these strings. Okay. Oh, for this one, probably about 85, I think I would charge. I think I'm going to put one right above here so that it sticks into, kind of looks like it's on the flower. If I can get it in there, I might have to glue this one. Okay. I just put a little bit of glue on him and stuck it down in there. So I think it's going to catch a hold of that. All right, and then maybe, let's see, maybe one more bee up here and then we're good. Like between these two. Okay, so let me take this and wrap it around the stem of the flowers. Get it to hold on there. All right, okay, pull that up. Oop, didn't want to stay there. Have to take a little bit of glue, put it there so it stays on that spot. Okay. Ah, strings. Okay, there we go. All right. I think that's going to be it. All right, and we will just fix this bow, pull it over this way. I want that ribbon to be straight across. Fix all of our loops here. Oh, no problem. You can always catch the replay. All right. Okay. There we go. There's our bee kind wreath. Like I said, this sign is in my Etsy shop and my Shopify store. And I will be putting the wreath in as well. So if anybody's interested, let me know. Thank you all for joining me tonight. I love how this turned out. So cute. All right, guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. And I will see you next time.